Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to another Black Ops 2 video. This is the third Black Ops 2 video that I've been bringing you guys so far, and you guys are really seeming to enjoy these Black Ops 2 videos, so I'm gonna keep on bringing them to you, right? But I'm gonna go and get started to the class. It is the basic class for the last other two videos, but I'm gonna tell you guys again if you guys have not seen the last two. His primary is the Type 25 with Reflex. I know it looks like a red dot from COD 4, but it is a Reflex type. His secondary is the FHJ 18AA, which is a lock-on missile launcher. His wild card is Greed with his perk 1, Ghost and Lightweight. His perk 2 is Cold-Blooded. His perk 3 is Dead Silence. His lethal is a Combat Axe, and his tactical is a Shock Charge. I'll get into what all these other things do later inside the gameplay. But the map that he's actually playing on right now is Yemen, and the game type is Hardpoint. And as you guys can see below the minimap on the left side of the screen, it says Hardpoint and then a timer counting down. And I'll get into the game type later on inside the video. But right now, if you guys look up to the top right hand of the corner, there is a watermark, which is VG247, my man. VG247 is a guy that went to Gamescom, and he's bringing you guys a lot of games that are coming out so far. That you guys probably haven't seen gameplay of, so go ahead and go check out his channel. The link for his channel will be in the description down below. But as you guys see, Scar H is back in Black Ops 2. You guys cannot have a Call of Duty game without the Scar. Okay, you just can't. It is like the classical assault rifle for any Call of Duty game. But I'm gonna talk about the attachment that is on it. It is the laser sight. And it is pretty much the same exact thing as the Steady Aim perk and a bunch of the other Call of Duties. As you guys know, what the Steady Aim perk did was it pretty much gave you more accurate hip firing accuracy, which means hip firing is when you are not aiming, which means you're just firing without aiming in. So it's pretty much just like having Steady Aim, except as an attachment. So that is very, very, very helpful. And if you get that with Steady Aim, your hip firing will just be like 100% accurate. It's just going to be extremely, extremely accurate, and it's just going to be crazy, which I think that might be a little OP if you mix the two combinations together. But we'll see once the game comes out, guys. But yeah, so I'm going to talk about the Hardpoint game type, guys. What it pretty much is it is pretty much like Headquarters. If you guys have never played Headquarters before, what Headquarters is it is pretty much just like you an objective place, a certain spot inside the map where your team or the enemy team has to capture for a certain amount of time until the place goes away into a different location. And the longer you stay inside that, the place or the objective place in this case is the hard point, but the headquarter would gain you more points. So in this case, the longer you stay inside the hard point, then the longer you start to gain points, and the first to 250 points wins. I don't know how many points you get a second or a minute or however many seconds. But what that was that he just put down, guys. Sorry, I'm changing so fast. But what he just put down was a tactical insertion, and he put it down a lot different than any other Call of Duty. Usually, it's like a flare or a Nintendo DS in some cases, or whatever. But in Black Ops 2, it looks a lot different when it's placed down. It looks sort of like, kind of like a flare, but not. It looks kind of like the Black Ops Zombies light going straight up, except it's like a mini little version, and it looks a bit different. But so you guys will be seeing that later, and I'll point it out for you guys. I'll point it out really fast. I'm like, oh, there it is. But yeah. So back to the game type, guys. Once you capture it, you have to defend it until the enemy team captures. So I think the hardpoint is around for around 30 seconds until it changes locations somewhere random on the map. It has a few locations where it is changeable too, but I do not know where they are right now. But you guys will probably, whoever plays this hardpoint game, I have a feeling that hardpoint is going to be the new like kill confirmed from Modern Warfare 3. You know how Modern Warfare 3 had its kill confirmed, how it was its big shot game type. I have a feeling that the hardpoint is going to be its new main game type. But I'm sorry about saying the 30 second for the time. I think it's around a minute, because I think it starts at 60 seconds for the hardpoint to stay in. But I'm right here. He throws it on the care package. If you guys haven't seen the care package yet, that's what they look like. It's same thing as it's pretty much just like a mini orange flare, but with black smoke instead of like red from traditional Call of Duty games. But yep, gets a UAV, so that's what it looks like when he wait. Yeah, so that's what it looks like when he calls in the UAV or the counter UAV. Same exact thing. He calls them in, same exact animation for calling in the counter and the current UAV. It's just pretty much just like pulling out some type of wrist device on your wrist, futuristic thing. You pull out and you just click it, kind of like a iPod or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So Hardpoint, yeah, it's like the new headquarters of the game. Either that, or it may be the headquarters. Either that, or they just like renamed it. But yeah. So I think the tactical insurgent is coming up soon. But so you get a few new badges for this game type. You get like kill the attacker, which you would get from capture the flag, or domination, or etc. etc. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about VG 24/7 or Video Games 24/7. If you guys do not know who he is, go ahead and go check out his channel. Like I said, link for his channel will be in the description down below. He is an amazing gamer. I don't think he really does commentaries all that much, but he does do gameplay videos of like the new games that are coming out, such as like Resident Evil 6 and all the games that were at Gamescom. He made sure to bring you guys the new gameplay for all these games, so you guys get to see what they are like. But what the player or the character just placed down was a sentry turret, and now all the sentry guns that you can now place down into the game are now controllable, such as the Modern Warfare 3 remote sentry. The sentry guns are the exact same thing. They're, like I said, fully automatic, or they do everything on their own, but you can also control them at the same exact time. So the GUI is a bit different from Modern Warfare 3 to the Black Ops 2. It is not as in thermal, and when the outline an enemy, or like the traditional red square around the enemy, it's now kind of like a hexagon sort of shape. It's no longer like a red square, but it still does track out the enemies, like other Call of Duties. So as you guys can see, if you hold down X, you can control sentry guns. So there is no difference between a remote sentry and a sentry gun. They are the exact same thing, except, you know, the exact same thing. So sentry guns are still sentry guns, and I don't think there's going to be any more remote sentries. So you can still pick them up and move them around anywhere you like. But if you look at the shape and the model of the sentry gun, you guys can go and pause the video to look at it once he places it down, or you can pause it. It looks a lot more in detailed, and I think it looks a lot more smoother and a lot more sexier, if you'd ask me. It looks really nice, in my opinion. I love the look of it, and when you shoot the sentry gun, you guys can see below the screen that like the look of the barrel spinning. It actually looks pretty cool, in my opinion. But yeah, Type 25, fully automatic in this case. You can get an attachment to change the rate of the fire to single shot, or burst fire, or fully automatic, and so on and so forth. But I did not notice that. But when he zoomed in, guys, you guys saw that the reticle, or the red dot sight, was orange. So Black Ops 2, I guess, is going to be introducing the customization feature or option like they did in Black Ops 1, where you can change the color, and hopefully the reticle, or whatever you want to call it, Dolphin Dive, epic. But so you guys can change the color of the red dot and customize your guns to your likings. But the gun that he was just using, it was the SG something, but it was a burst fire for the attachment. He had a burst fire option on it. But yeah, so like I said, guys, the last video, if you guys want to see some quick scoping gameplay, just go ahead and tell me. That should be the next game coming up on my list for Black Ops 2 videos. So stay tuned for that, guys, if you guys want to see some quick scoping gameplay. So yeah, the video's coming up to the end here, guys. So if you guys please could go ahead and take just the quickest second out of your day and like the video, it would be a great appreciation. That made no sense. I don't even... Whatever. But yeah, like I said, guys, please go and like the video if you guys did like it. Favorite the video if you guys loved it, or really liked it. Winky face. And yeah, comment down below if you guys have any questions or concerns, or requests, or anything like that, because I will be happily to answer all of your guys' questions and respond to all of your guys' requests and everything like that. And once again, guys, please go ahead and go check out VG 24/7. The link for his channel will be inside the description down below if you guys want to see some more Black Ops 2 gameplay. But besides the fact, please, guys, subscribe. Yep. Peace!
You will be rewarded for your loyalty.